We learned from the Department that the process for Deis identification uses data from the Deis primary online database, the post-primary online databases and the CSO data when measuring disadvantage and affluence in a particular area. Much of the online databases rely on postcodes and other information. This data is then used as a yardstick when allocating Deis status. The unfairness of allocation of Deis status is something that I have raised in this House on previous occasions. The Minister, in his correspondence to me, has highlighted that just because a school is in a disadvantaged area does not automatically mean that it gets Deis status allocation. And I would like to point out in the Shannon today a very serious anomaly in relation to this. This anomaly is in relation to the housing crisis and the reports from a survey that I completed with principals in Dublin 8 and 12 who indicated that they have a large proportion of students which fluctuate between 10 and 20% in situations where their students are characterised as the hidden homeless. This is where families are separated and you have pupils sleeping on couches of grandparents and aunts or uncles or friends for the purposes of attending schools. The figure of 20% in some occasions is very high. For the purpose of not embarrassing the child, the parents in general put down the address of the grandparent or aunt. This information is then fed into the POD system that gives a distorted picture of the disadvantage or affluence in a particular area. I know of 3 schools in Dublin 12 and 8 who fall into this category and have not been allocated Deis status. One is Our Lady of Good Counsel Girls National School, the Assumption Girls National School in Walkinstown and the Drimnagh Castle Boys National School. These schools are an island among other Deis schools and educate children from the most disadvantaged parts of our city. The review of Deis status is coming up and I implore on the Minister to re-examine these schools for the purpose of Deis status.